Harihi Om. My dear holy souls, this is Mata Anantananda Sri Sadguru Shivarama Avadhuta Ashramam, Kamvaram village, Kurnool district, Andhra Pradesh state, from Bharat, that is India. Under the caption of Wonderful Indian Folk Stories, we are enjoying the series of stories. Now we are in the sequence of Betala's stories told to Vikramaditya. This is the among that series of videos, this is the 44th one. This is the second part of Ratnavati story. This describes us as Ratnavati loved, determined to marry the thief Kalakeya. And main incidents in the story are Ratnavati appealed to her father to marry the thief Kalakeya. Veerakesa had approached the king with a request to release the thief. The king suspected him as co-thief, scolded, and driven him out. Ratnavati had wiped and ran after the thief towards the burial ground. The outcoming skills from this story are, this part of the story can mesmerize us with a thrillful twist. We can learn how to narrate an issue with suspense and thrill. And this type of stories can relax us from our work mode. The Adbhuta Rasa in Sanskrit means the fantasy. It will relax us from our daily tensions. Okay, let us enter into this story. And Bhetala was continuing the story of Ratnavati, and the procession of Kalakeya, who was driving to the burial ground to experience the punishment of the death, entered into the street where Veerakesa was residing. All the people were gathered in all the streets, and some of the children were, they didn't know about the severeness of the death punishment. Just they were enjoying the occasion, the procession, the rally, and the loud sounds of the drums and other musical instruments and gathering of the people. And some of the enthusiastic people also following there. By that time, when the rally entered into the street, among with her servant maids and friends, Ratnavati came into the balcony of the her building, and she was watching into the street. At that time, that the thief Kalakeya had turned his face towards that building, and he watched her. Actually, the thief was a very stout body, handsome one, though his skin complex was somewhat dark, but he had manly look. The girl Ratnavati had seen him. At the moment, she felt love at first sight. And immediately she ran to her father and with a loud voice she said, "Oh, my dear father, I'm loving that man, the thief, who was driving towards the burial ground. I want to marry him. Unless I marry him, I won't live. I'll die along with him. You please go to the king and request him to release." She said like that, and she started to cry about the death of the thief. And then Veerakesa and his wife, frightened and they paralyzed by hearing the words of their daughter, and they tried to convince her, "Oh girl, my dear daughter, so many matches came with a desire to marry you, but you rejected everyone, but now you are demanding to marry the thief, the two who was ready to die. He was sentenced to death by the king. How can I go and request? If I request also, will the king hear my voice? You please leave the matter. You turn your mind. You determined. And anyway, you got the idea to marry, so that I'll search for a suitable guy for you. Don't think about this thief." They tried like that to convince her, but in vain. They know the determination of that girl. That's why Veerakesa started to meet Dharmadwaja, the king. There he, at the entrance of the palace, he appealed for the appointment. Because Veerakesa was a very famous and a rich person, rich businessman in the city, that's why he could get it. So he met the king Dharmadwaja and appealed, "Oh, my dear king, your majesty, please forgive me. I have only one daughter. After a long time ago, I got her. She rejected every match, though at the age of marriage. But now she had fallen in love with the thief Kalakaya, to whom you given the sentence of death. Please release him. Otherwise, my daughter she won't believe, and along with her, myself and my wife also will go to die. You please forgive us. You please kind towards us. Release him. By hearing such, Dharmadvaja felt surprise first and then very anger. Then he started to scold Veerakesha and suspected him as a co-thief of Kalakaya. And he said, "Oh, Mr. Veerakesha, now I'm suspecting as you and that thief are in a tie-up. Might be he could he could give this the stolen things to you, and both you are doing those things you are selling in your shop like that. If you stay some more minutes in front of me, definitely I'll go to give the punishment as death to you along with that thief." What a cock and bull story you are telling to me. If your daughter love him, let her go to hell. Go from him. Get out of from him. He scolded like that, and with frightfulness, Veerakesha had ran away from there. And again he reached the house. And by meantime, the soldiers and the gathering of the public were enjoying the sight as Ratnavati was crying like anything and beating on her chest, on her heart. And she was appealing the soldiers to release the thief, Kalakaya. And she demanded, "I'm in love with him. I want to marry him. Unless I marry him, I won't live. Please leave him." Like that she was saying. People were laughing at her. And some of the people were, they thought that she might be mad girl like that. And Veerakesha came there and he appealed to his daughter Ratnavati. "Oh, my dear child, the king rejected my proposal. You please leave this idea from your mind. Let us go inside the house," like that. And she didn't hear the words of her father. And by the soldiers restarted towards the burial ground, and behind the procession and people started. Ratnavati had taken rounds around the thief Kalakaya and appealing the public and as well as the soldiers to release him. And again and again, repeatedly, she was demanding for his release, and she was explaining her desire. They reached the burial ground, and the soldiers, they were getting ready to prepare the implementation of the punishment, the death sentence of the thief Kalakaya. They were preparing the wooden arrangement on which the head of the thief has to keep and had to cut off. Then people gathered there, and it was happening. What will happen in the next part of this story? Let us enjoy in the coming up video. Harihi Om. Thank you for watching.